ستار الفئة الأولى وتضم أفضل 12 فريق من الدوري العربي الموسم السادس. سوبر ستار الفئة الثانية وتضم أفضل 6 فرق من بطولة نجوم فري فاير والخمس الفرق المتبقية من الدوري العربي الموسم السادس. تلعب الفرق من كل فئة 3 مباريات في 6 خرائط، ويعتمد حساب النقاط على المباريات الثلاث التي لعبوها، لذلك تحتاج الفرق إلى التأكد من أنها تجمع أعلى نقاط خلال هذه المباريات الثلاث لضمان مكانها في النهائي الكبير. من كل فئة ستتأهل أفضل 4 فرق إلى النهائي الكبير. الفرق التي صنفت من 5 إلى 10 ستلعب مباراة الحسم للحصول على فرصة ثانية ليتأهلوا للنهائي، والذي سيقع في 11 مارس. بالنسبة إلى الجدول الزمني، ألقي نظرة واحفظ لتشاهد طريقة اللعب الملحمية للفرق المحترفة في منطقة الشرق الأوسط وأفريقيا. يمكنك مشاهدة جميع المباريات على قناة فري فاير الرسمية على اليوتيوب والفيسبوك، وحظا موفقا للجميع.
All right. Once again, we have the prize pool for the tournament. We have $13,000. The first place gets $5,000. Second place gets $3,000. Third place gets $1,500. Fourth and fifth $700 each. Sixth and seventh place get $500, while 8 to 12 gets $200 each. And the MVP goes home with the $100. I remember the cash prize total is $13,000. $13,000. A lot of money. Guys, once again, you have another chance today to win. Who knows? To win the prize. You might be lucky. You might be unlucky. But who knows? It's better for you to stick around and find out.
Today will be the decisive match to see what teams will be making it to the finals for the season. And the teams going in today are Alpha, Olympia Police, Miracles, Nagasaki Esports from Division 1. Division 2, we have Stars DZ, Police, Legends Mac, and Nagasaki Juniors. The final 4 teams will be announced shortly.
Yep. Of course, Mrs. Stars inside. And like I told you, Olympia Police got in. Yesterday, they had the mountain of dreams. Olympia Police. It was a very wonderful game. With 2 players yesterday. And they had second to third position a lot of times.
Olympia Police and Police making it from Division 1 and 2. It's honestly very impressive seeing the Nagasaki squad make the senior team and the junior team make it into the finals. So the semi-finals, sorry.
Yeah, and you know that means these guys have something very unique in which they used to teach themselves.
It would appear so.
That has to be a squad of 10 players. And we have the teams that got dropped, I guess. like Kamura, Savage's Infinity VX Detectors, Wasp, Shifts, Clear Vision, Nitro DZ, Nitro DZ, Int Team, Drum TI, X Shooter Team, and Ultraman. So one or four out of these teams will get to play today.
I hope so. It's not the top already. This time. Oh, we're on Discord.
The lineup for these teams will be as follows. Clear Vision coming with a squad of Astro, Bjorn, Eunice, and Payne. Nitro Star coming in with Ahmed, Django, Osaka, and Pichu. INS team coming in with Hard Crew, Amrox, H-Sang, and Yasir. Dream Team coming in with Jerry, Claude, Don, and Peru. X Shooters coming in with Ali 999, the HM, 9N Bob, Illumi. Ultraman coming with Abdul, YSF, Migo, and Ushida.
فما تلومش غير نفسك ياللي ما بتصبرش طول ما انا في الجيم كله رافعين رايه السلاح والايه على العين شورين فاير طول ما انا في الجيم كله
Such strong teams.
السكة الدغري صريح يوم ما هاجي في مشاكل والبواقي مع الريح شد عالجميع اجزاء سانت رايدر زي ذاك لو هتيجي تعمل فيلم مش هيبقى فيك اجزاء سبتها تمشي وانا بجري شبر شبر قتل قلم في المجال السماعات بتنزف حبر طالع من البئر جاي طازه مستحيل اطرازه السرقه في القلوب الماسك جاي من لقازه رشدي سرحانه باظه في الجيم مليار رصاصه ما تجيش تعيشها بكلمتين على اللي عامل الكراسه وبقولها لاي حد السلاح خلاص اتشد طول ما فينا قلب يبقى نسد وقت الجد جوه الحرب ثابت لوحدي سادد المركز باسمي الرقم واحد جوه الراوند انا بطولي ماتش دور بطولي طالع الاعداء صوروني وسقفولي قلت عادي هدي فاكس ادوي فور ماي فانز فوق الليفل فور فري فاير ماكس يو نيد تو ريلاكس في الباتل هللويا وان تاجي وان شاي سي بويا طول ما انا في الجيم كله رافعين رايه السلاح والايه على العين شورين فاير طول ما انا في الجيم كله رافعين رايه السلاح والايه على العين شورين فاير كل دول بلاستيك بيتشالوا ببلدية زي المراكبية جاي وجايب طلب بيع مسد ضرب بيع وانا سايب بلدية جيش تقول اخويا قلم بيع الشرف ليا وانا لوحدي السولو شايف كل سلومو تقيل على الكل انا فرد انا سومو واللي فات برومو فن زي برونو تلف ورا بعض تيجوا تقعوا زي الكونو وكل مرة اقول خلاص كفاية ماليش دعوة انا بالنوايا جت معاك وجت معايا مش تشوفني الا في المراية داخل ببش سلاح برش الكشاف والطرش بليز يا كوتش ما تدخلش كلامك ما ياكلش ما تجيش معانا تعمل فردة في حكايات ما تدورش فما تلومش غير نفسك ياللي ما بتصبرش طول ما انا في الجيم كله رافعين راية السلاح والايه على العين شورين فاير
Yeah, but I feel teams will play more aggressive today because you see what we saw yesterday and in the last 3 days of the tournament. Teams usually last till like the fifth zone, and then these small will have a lot of teams that get eliminated quickly. So to avoid having a situation like that, I think teams are going to actually try to kill each other off early, and then limit the number of people that you have to go against. Like what we saw from Wasp when they're going against Alpha and Dictators on that side. It wasn't the best thing for them because they could gatekeep Alpha, but then Dictators just got the win over them. Hopping into the first map for today, we are on Bermuda. It looks like two teams will be heading up early at Sentosa. Dream Team and Shift. It's looking like we're about to have off the drop battles. Peak looks very empty. Dream Team going against First Blood going to what? They got a kill on Ultraman. Ultraman did not look like they were close by there. Yeah, this match decides the top 4 teams from here will be the teams to move on to the finals tomorrow. Because we've had Division 2 teams and Division 1 teams playing, and it was honestly very impressive. So these are a mix of Division 1 and 2 teams. I feel like we're going to see a lot more Division 1 teams. And one Peru goes down from the Dream Team. Yeah, they're currently being circled by Ultraman. The tactic from Ultraman, it could easily backfire because if Dream Team decides to push one, if they all just crash on one person, the others are not going to be able to get there in time. They could take the chance though. No risk, no reward. Nakamura losing a player to X shooters. Zico taking heavy damage from two sides. He's trying to jump down, but there's someone else down there. He's literally one shot. The quad burning through the blue wall. Trying to get as much HP. He will be taken down. it does a lot of damage to blue walls. The first match for the Grand Qualifiers is honestly very interesting already. No team has been eliminated. So far, only 3 players are dead. Trying to get the buy in. Oshida got the buy. He's being shot. Looks like Dream Team is about to lose a player. Dawn is 1 shot. Ultraman, they managed to get the revive, but the way the Dream Team is placed now, a grenade would really hurt them. Because the grenade's gonna flush them out and it could have be easy pickings before they land. But even though you have Capella, it's gonna take like a lot of practice to not react to the fact that a grenade's coming towards you. Getting hit by the Homer. Both teams are trying to gatekeep one another. It looks like Ultraman will lose a player though because he's about to push 4 vs 1. Nakamura having a man on the billboard. Taking shots, connecting, he got taken down. Bayu going deep into Sentosa to try to get a deep into Rimnam, sorry, to try to get a revive. L7 MRI is pushing the entirety of the Dream Team by himself. Jerry's beneath him. I feel like the Duno is there. He's been spotted. Taking 1 down. Taking 2 down. They did know. You see how Jerry came straight for him. That would honestly be very impressive. So close. His teammates coming in for backup, and just like that, he managed to take down 2 players, cause the 3rd one to get taken down, and give his team 3 kill points. He hasn't been eliminated yet. Honestly, very, very nice.
New kill leader.
Putting them up to 4 kills and kill leaders. L7 MRI for the Ultraman squad. And to think they lost the player first. Clear vision. What? Yeah. But what's the tactic going to be like? Clear vision have the high ground. One of them has the high ground. One of them's trying to. 3 of them trying to push up. He's not getting the knock. Because he thought if it was 1 person, he would have easily gotten that knock there. But then it's 3 of them pushing, so the aim is just going to shift. The M10 is good, but then the range is... With the nerf, the range is very bad. The range from the last season, like before the update, like stitches ago, the range was actually good. The M10 was properly balanced. Because you just keep getting very high rate of fire and high reload time. Both teams marksmen can't get to one up on each other. Bjorn with a double sniper. He's got the MA2B, got the hacker's eye. Their pain is down and confirmed. Infinity VX have the one up now. 2 vs 1 with the Mag 7. Chrono taking one down, he got taken down. That was a 1v1 situation. Vigor would have lost that. Shift easy. Ultraman are proving to want to, like, they want to win as much as possible. Because we're not used to seeing Ultraman play this aggressively. Now it's the grand qualifiers. They have to play as aggressive as possible. Next week we have the finals. I can't afford to go out in this stage. So far, no team has been eliminated. Only 3 players stay dead now. Shift, they have a player knocked already. Dictators are pushing in already. Dictators are pushing in. Are they about to get another down from Shift? They have 3 down from Shift. He's got Alvaro, he's got the new skill where you can shoot through walls. He's got dead silence, bruh. He doesn't want anyone escaping from him.
Yo!
Dictators have a player knocked. He was trying to use the launch pad. The entire Wasp squad looking at him.
They cannot use the launch pad.
X-shooters will be the first team eliminated. Flare vision gone second. They just fly into their doom at this point.
No, not necessarily. Who knows? But then they're facing what?
The thing was are good at picking off teams as soon as they have the advantage. They're good at just picking players one by one. The barrage of grenades, you see? Barrage of grenades, constant shots, they're never not putting damage onto you. And the coordination from Wasp.
But they still haven't gotten the player down.
They've taken 1 down and confirmed already.
Yeah, that was the first person that happened. 2 down
No.
now.
Shooting 3, 4, just like that. The entirety of the Dictator squad will be eliminated.
Triple kill.
Dream Team will be eliminated. Ultraman coming with a 3rd party. They are leading with 7 kills.
shots. Zizox down. One down. Confirmed. Nakamura sent back to the lobby. Infinity VX sent back to the lobby too.
I told you, it would be very beneficial for teams to try to get each other out before the 5th zone. Ultraman eliminated. Now we have 5 teams. The 5th zone is about to arrive. It looks like Shift is down to 1 player.
New kill leader.
Nitro Star will be eliminated. 14. It feels like a ranked game now.
Wateri kill.
Division 1 and Division 2 teams. Wasp currently the kill
Triple
leaders
kill.
with a total of 8 kills to themselves.
Wateri kill.
Big Boss on fire.
Killing spree.
Savages versus INS. Savages versus INS. Yo. Savages down by 1 player, getting third party by Wasp. INS. That's a lot of damage.
Genius will be knocked. The worst part is just daily outside the zone. They need to get in before taking fights like this.
Big Boss outside the zone from behind. Getting third party. Confirmed.
Big Boss has honestly been showing out for his team. We're leading them with 5 kills. Giving Wasp the first booyah for today. We still got 5 more games. We can't wait to see how everyone goes. Dolly as MVP for his team.
Yeah, it was a very interesting game.
It was honestly very interesting because you had a team like the Ultraman squad that started off strong, chasing everyone, but then they went against Wasp. Disadvantage there. You had Dictators going at the disadvantage and Wasp again. Wasp just played quiet, then decided to play strong, securing the first win. A very good way to start the Grand Qualifiers.
Yeah. That means they have a really strong hand in getting into the finals this time. Seeing as they dropped from 1st or 2nd position to 6th or 7th in Division 1 teams. So this time they have to make use of every opportunity they have and get back into the finals. $13,000 on the line.
The Grand Qualifiers is a mix of Division 1 and Division 2 teams that could qualify from both sides.
Yeah. So the top 4 from this will get into the finals. And we'll move on to the highlights.
Triple kill.
It was a very wonderful player for Wasp. Who knows what we'll see in the second map? It's going to be really, really interesting. Let's see if Wasp can pull off the same thing 2 times in a row, 2 boyas, or maybe even 6 boyas if possible, like Stars did.
I honestly can't wait to see what Purgatory has for us, to be honest. Because the playstyle on the map changes. The map changes the way teams adapt to it, the way teams play. Wasp haven't showed their strength on Purgatory yet since we've seen them in Day 1 and 2. But could the Grand Qualifiers be the place where they show that they can actually be strong? You have them going against Division 1 and 2 teams while they weren't able to really hold their own against full Division 1 lobbies. will they be able to secure wins like we've seen them do in the first map on the final 5 maps for today?
I think they should be able to. They have the capacity, I guess. Yeah, they have the capacity based on what we've seen. Especially playing in the division, they kind of almost dominated. But then, who knows? Anything is possible.
Okay,
Alright,
so we
guys,
will
stay
be
tuned.
moving on to Purgatory in the next few minutes.
Stay tuned.
We're just about to hop into Purgatory. We wait to see what the teams have for us today. And we are in. It looks like Infinity VX will be heading towards the blue zone. Dictators and Dream Team also heading towards that side. It looks like Ultraman will be flying backwards towards them. Clear Vision and Shift heading towards the Moat House. This is definitely going to be an off the drop battle.
Yeah, and one team is not going to survive, most definitely.
Already we have one down from Clear Vision. Clear Vision will lose a player to a headshot. 2 Team Shift. Tokyo will be slowed. He's bleeding.
Headshots.
Both players getting hit.
Double kill.
They simultaneously hit each other with the Homer drone. Clear Vision losing 2 players right off the bat. Team Shift proving strong. But then we've not seen Shifts to be a team to be able to place properly. They always get in early fights, get a couple kills, and then proceed to die out of poor positioning.
Yeah, I think they learned a bit of lesson in the game before yesterday, last week. So yesterday's games was a change of pace. It was a change of pace because you see them, they didn't push as much. They weren't getting into early fights.
It's about that easy. He's about to be knocked. He's one shot. Blocking out the skills.
Bonfire. Nice. Yo.
Both of them using the bonfire. You had Yoon just getting the advantage there, Eunice. While the Max 7 does very high damage, it is not very flexible to change the angle you're aiming at.
We have X's versus INS. Although just one player. Let's see if they even know he's there.
Was securing the first booyah for today.
These guys are separated all throughout the map. Who knows? Maybe it's possible to get a second booyah, but I highly doubt that.
They haven't
These
shown.
teams are not here to
They
play.
haven't gotten kills already.
Yeah, these teams are not here to play. Second to last season, having 10 players, 10 teams still alive.
The map is very big. The Predator for the Savage squad will be Big Boss with 5 eliminations, 27, 43 damage, and 0 headshots. He really showed up and showed out for his team in the last game, securing kill after kill. Just third partying like a pro.
Yeah, and he has his unique choice of weapon, the cord. Any player you see using the cord, puts in a lot of practice.
Bjorn, the last man standing, going against Shift. He will be eliminated, making Clear Vision the first squad to be gone. 43 players, 1 team gone, 11 squads in the first zone.
And they just have 4 kills now. All they need to do is add another 4 more, and then another 4 more. Although easier said than done.
All they need to do is place properly.
But I think for now they're safe. There's no team around them.
The Grand Qualifiers table looks like as follows. Wasp with 24 points on top. Savage is second place with 16 points. INS team with 14 points for third place. Ultraman with 12 points for fourth place. Shift and Nitro ST with 9 for fifth and sixth. Infinity VX with 8 points for seventh. Lakamura with 5 for sixth, 5 for eighth. Dictators with 4 for 9. Dictators with 3 for 10. Clear Vision with 2 for 11. Dream Team with 2 for 12. Only the top 4 teams will be qualifying to the finals next week. This is basically a relegation game.
I think it wants to destroy their way of escape or movement.
If you take out the vehicle, they have to fight you or run away.
They really are moving away.
No one wants to take early fights now. Clear Vision will be hurt by the placement they get in this game. Because they have 4 more games to recover.
That's how you travel. Teams are evenly spread out now, kind of. Both team is really close to each other. Except Nitro Stars and Hyenas. Also getting one knock. This guy getting a second knock. Push and pushing. Bison. Covered by teammates down. Or not. Yep. Getting a knock. Confirmed. Minus 4 kills now. 11 teams still alive. I think for now they're safe in Brasilia. Except of course Dream Team decides to branch. which I doubt they will. Savage is still chilling. I think the Clippers are about to face Dream Team. Yep, they are about to face Dream Team. Oh, they started
Green team will
headshots.
lose one place with a shot. All of them getting cooped up in that building is not really a smart idea. They have one
down.
another one down. It looked like he was trying to revive, but he just launched away. Being shot from two sides, he will be taken down. Dream Team will be eliminated. He just launched straight into the Savages squad.
Savages in field. Shift. Shift versus Infinity VX. Down to the last man. Get right. I don't think you can.
Shift eliminated. That's the problem we see from Shift. They manage to get good kills, but they don't place properly.
Those Savages. I thought Savages would have headed close to Dictators by now. But I guess they are still at the down part, the upper part of field. They're still at the upper part of field. Well, anyway, it's not in the zone, so I see why. So this is X Shooter versus Savages. And shots are not being traded for now. Both teams scouting each other out.
Because this is a very, very open place to fight. The distance between buildings is very large.
And we have another team come. Okay, that was X Shooters. X Shooters, they flanked. Now X Shooters versus Savages. Savages will seem to be very good in close range fights.
Actually, lose a
one
player. They tried to get
And
in.
being
It wasn't
third party.
enough.
Yeah, they'll be thought of from above. By Infinity VX.
And
Oh, no, Infinity VX.
Dictators are already pushing Infinity VX.
They're kind
So
of covering for X
Well-
Shooters.
While third partying, Infinity VX gets third party. They will lose 2 players.
Until down.
Kill.
One gets a confirm. Headshot, not. 7 kills to Dictators so far.
INS team losing players already.
And we still have
And
9
we
teams
have
alive.
we have Wasp coming in. 9 teams, 29 players, 4th zone pushing 5th in 20 seconds. Wasp versus Dictators now. Wasp testing but unable because they're taking a lot of damage. INS will be eliminated.
Wasp.
Othman just gaining a lot of damage on the Wasp team. Wasp will lose a player. They're thirsting but very carelessly.
Man.
The barrage of bullets confirming Ali Wasp. Looks like the zone
They have
is
been
not in their
held
favor.
out
They're going
into-
to be gate kept.
Losing a second player. Losing a third.
It looks like this will be it for Wasp. They're managing to get
What's
the
in the
revive zone,
revive?
but will they be able to get in the zone though? Unless they have a launch pad, it's going to be a problem for them. Dictators at a disadvantage again. They launch
I think the
into
launch
the
pad
hands
will be
of
the
the
problem.
X-shooters.
Quateri kill.
The launch pad will be the problem for us. If they decide to use the launch pad, they're launching right into that one.
They have Savages taking one down from Wasp.
Triple kill.
The cord. Look at the cord.
Triple kill.
Sights.
Sides
Aye.
taking down 2 players. X-shooters will be eliminated.
Savages, one guy remaining.
Wasp
the
will be
revive.
eliminated.
Killing spree.
Nitro Star eliminated.
Aye.
Spree.
Ultraman having 1 player left. Ultraman will be eliminated by Yes7 from Nakamura. Dictators currently leading with total of 15 kills to themselves.
Infinity getting that risky reviving. Nakamura from above.
3
Charge
teams managed to
buster.
get 1 down. Charge. His aptitude for the charge buster is honestly very impressive to watch.
Getting third partied by Nakamura.
Triple kill.
Knocked.
The last man standing. Dictators with 16 kills.
Kill.
If they can make it out of here, they have placed properly.
Abdul holding them outside the zone with the help of Nakamura.
Infinity VX will be eliminated.
And they could just stay holding out.
Nakamura getting the win. It was a very smart play from Infinity VX because they're holding themselves. Bayu as MVP for Nakamura's squad in this lobby.
Yeah.
It was a very
Very
smart
kind of
play
game.
from. Honestly, it was a very smart play from Infinity VX, as they were able to get a revive instead of just trying to hide. He's putting shots down, trying to get as much kills as possible, trying to get he got that 1 kill. The placement points are already third, so that kill point was actually very necessary for them. And Dictators could have easily tried pushing all together and lost that placement point that they had, but they had over 16 kills already. So just getting those extra 9 points will be a major boost for them on the leaderboard. We didn't see much coming from Wasp, but maybe the third game, which will be on Alpine, will be the game we see Wasp play strong. What do you think?
Yeah, Wax were basically kept every team in fields at that point. Every team in fields at that point was basically holding Wask outside the zone. They didn't want them to get into the zone. It was a dangerous time for us. There was basically nothing they could do except they had on it goals.
Okay, we'll move on to the highlights, then on to the next game after.
we are into the third map for today. Alpine.
Alpine is a very interesting map to play. This is the first time we're not seeing teams land at the start at the drop point of the first drop point. It's almost like everyone wants to land in the middle where majority of the buildings are.
Two teams headed to the blue zone. We have X Shooter and one more team in the blue zone.
Wask and Infinity VX are in the same spot. Wask already putting shots into Infinity VX.
And Wask are not all together. As a player, I guess that player is going to flag from behind. Oh, he's down already. Knocked one player already.
X Shooter is going against Nitro ST. That's an insane headshot. He just peeked by accident and got tapped. He's being pushed. They got taken down in the push. Unsuccessful push. Downly Wask getting the first blood. Infinity have lost 2 players, losing 3. They're on the last man now. Infinity will be eliminated by a third party from Clear Vision.
Wask gets a knock. 2 kills.
Triple kill.
And Wask with 4 kills now. Although Clear Vision escaped. We have X Shooters versus Nitro Stars.
Ooh.
Nice.
X Shooter is losing 1 as soon as they go 1 down. Slow multiple people getting taken down in the push. Literally, keep getting their players knocked, but the way they crash in is actually very impressive to see. As soon as someone goes down, they are right there to pick him up.
X Shooters is running for life. They're running for their life, not just one player. Yep, one player remaining.
He stayed back to draw the attention towards him.
Yeah. And hopefully the last one gets revived because it looks like Nitro Stars is not allowing him to get in.
They chase him, but will they find him is the question.
Clear with 1 total elimination to their name. Nakamura are just chilling. No issues for now. First beer went to Wask. Second beer went to Nakozaki.
Nakamura, that's Nakamura.
Nakamura, sorry. Oh no, Nakozaki is. Why do I keep confusing so much? And the Predator 4 Dictators is Otman. Otman has 8 kills, 3,500 damage, and 2 headshots so far.
So far, only one team has been eliminated in the first zone. Still have 6 more zones to go.
And it's right in front of Dream Team.
She's gonna knock up and confirm on Ultraman.
He didn't allow him to get the revive.
Two snipers
Snipers going
and a
at it.
grenade launcher.
Not getting much damage in. I think INS is backing up. Yep, they backed up.
The bridge fight is not a very smart fight to take because while they have freedom to move wherever they want to, you don't. You're just stuck there.
I think the teams are evenly spread out right now. There's no one in close proximity or we are seeing X shooter and shift. The player from X shooter and the player from shift very close to each other. Okay. For animation studio name. Ultraman, right in front of Savages. The last player from Ultraman, right in front of Savages.
X shooters and shift going at it. Got taken down easy.
Getting the revive. The way these teams just cruise with vehicles all around the map.
Because he who's caught walking is back to the lobby.
And you got to the revive, she's back. Before Savages will come in. Nitro Stars coming in for the third party behind shift. Teams are not really pushing. Shotgun Vassal. One down.
Was
down.
losing 2.
Quateri kill.
Nitro Stars still in around. Still around. X shooter coming from outside the zone. Coming to meet. Was that Savages? Or shift? Dictators versus Clear Vision. Headshot, no knock. Walls are being destroyed. Still didn't get the knock. Still didn't get the knock. still didn't get the knock. Finally.
Clear Vision will be eliminated. That is 10 teams and 36 players left in this map. 20 seconds till the fourth zone starts counting in. Dictator's actually doing good for themselves. Finishing the last game with over 16 kills and second place pushes them really high on the leaderboard for this grand qualifiers.
Yeah. Doing real good. Well then I think they need more kills. I think.
You always need more kills. You can never have enough kills.
Nitro Stars versus X Shooter. Shooter also around. Savage is still also around.
Double kill.
Wask doing strong for themselves. I feel like Wask play a lot better on smaller maps compared to the big ones like Purgatory. We barely see Wask play strong on Purgatory, but when you put them on maps like Bermuda and Alpine, they rack up insane high amounts of kills, very high placements, and most times the win.
I guess maybe it's because I'm not used to this map yet.
No, it's the size of the map that matters.
Triple kill.
All teams holding down.
Team will be eliminated. In 2 seconds, the fifth zone is coming. We still have 8 teams and 28 players. No team is trying to lose early. The placement really matters. Only 3 teams seems to be well positioned in the zone. Other teams need to get in. They can be gate kept if these teams decide to not fight themselves. The leaderboard goes as follows: Wask in first place with 30 points. Dictators close second with 29. Savages with 27. Infinity VX with 22 for fourth. Nakamura 2 for fifth. Ultraman 21 for 6th, INS team with 20 for 7th, Nitro Star with 19 for 8th, Shift with 14 for 9th, X Shooter team with 6 for 10, Clear Vision with 3 for 11, and Dream Team with 2 for 12.
These teams are really close.
Yeah, Wask and Dictator, both teams finishing with high number of kills. If Dictators had gotten just one more kill, they'd be tied with the Wasp squad.
Triple kill.
All squads have
Exactly
somehow
why they
made
didn't
it.
get more kills.
All squads have somehow made it into the zone, with no team being eliminated yet. It is still way too early, and it looks like Wask has the favor of the next zone. Wask and Savages. Ultraman will be eliminated. We still have 20 seconds before the 6th zone starts counting in. Dictators eliminated. That will hurt the Dictators' placement.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Wask getting a knock, getting 2 down.
Nice.
Dead!
Aye!
The M10 versus the Trogon. Nitro Star will be eliminated. Unable to confirm Zizox into a kill point.
Triple kill.
Walks coming in clutch. Nade!
Qualifiers kill.
Will he hit? The flash freeze goes out. He somehow manages to hit himself.
And they're pushing him out.
Wask pushing for a
was
third
anyone there?
party.
Triple kill.
Shift has been eliminated. Savages will now be thirded by Wask. Nakamura eliminated.
Kill.
X Shooters eliminated.
Killing spree.
That's one down.
Team is dropping so fast.
Killing spree.
Wash getting the revive.
Both teams getting knocks and revives.
Nades. Savages are in trouble.
It's a 4 versus 2. Big Boss, the current
Side.
MVP. He got taken
Yo!
down. Zizok's taken down. That's 2 down.
Cover. Nice one.
He got one.
Confirmed.
It's now a 2v1.
From a 4v2 to a 2v1. Let's see if King can take on 2.
The zone will force him in. The zone's not in his favor. He has someone watching from the high ground. They're trying to push from 2 sides at the same time. That would honestly be the best strategy to apply now. The Turner goes out.
Oh.
And Savages will be
Finally.
eliminated, giving Wasp the second Booyah fortune. It was honest. It's honestly very interesting to see how these games turn out because you see Wasp playing so very strongly on Bermuda, then playing weak on Purgatory, and you see Nexterative still coming back with that fire, finishing with over 15 kills and that win. It was honestly very amazing to see.
Yeah. And this is the second win for today. So you know that they're really far. Really far on the table. And then these teams came in really surprising with the way the placement, the way they moved into the zone. It was very surprising to see that no team got eliminated while trying to get into the zone. That's the second to the last save zone. It was very surprising. But then
Dictators getting eliminated early was actually a very good thing for the Wasp squad because Dictators were just 1 point away from being first place, and they get eliminated for 7th while getting not enough kills to push them in points is going to help Wasp a lot. Maybe the finals next week. I can't wait to see what Nextera has for us, which will be the 4th map for today. Then we'll move on to Bermuda again. Seeing Wasp secure 2 wins not in a row, but seeing them secure 2 wins so far is actually very refreshing to see because they've played very strongly. It's surprising that they weren't able to survive the Division 1 lobbies completely. Seeing them play against Division 2 and a mix of Division 1 teams is actually very refreshing to watch.
yeah, at least you can see that this is the level of their gameplay and these are the level of players they have. Alright guys, we'll take a 2 minutes break and we'll see you guys real soon.
First blood.
We will be heading into next Dara for the 4th map for today. We still have 2 more maps to go. Bermuda next, and the final map will be decided by a random draw. It looks like Nitro Star and INS team will be going against each other. Dictators landing slow behind them. 2 teams heading towards the blue zone, which are the Shift and Ultraman. Dream Team is behind the Ultraman squad. Ultraman's already in between 2 squads. Nitro Star, get a kill and lose a kill. Lose a player. Lose 2 players.
New kill leader.
And INS team have 1 kill to the name.
They got on the Nitro Star squad.
And Clear Vision is really close to Infinity VX, although separated. Guessing these teams have really bad strategy, which they need to change. They're usually cut off 1 by 1. INS team starting to push
New kill leader.
from behind. Knocked, hardcore knocked. Guessing there's no one who can go for the revive.
Grenades going in, unable to hit.
New kill leader.
Clear pain. Gets a knock. And G-Shell, no pain. Oh, actually, that was Yoms. Clear pain coming in from John.
The chrono going in. It did save. He will be slowed. But can he be pushed?
INS versus Nitro Stars. Mark 7 versus Shotgun versus SMG. No go.
That's a
Damage
hit.
Nice.
7 coming in clutch.
Confirms. From
He will
behind.
be taken down by a third party. At least they have 1 player who's gone far enough that he can sneak a revive in. Nitro Star leading with 5 kills. They are the kill leaders.
Clear trying to get a kill in. Hara. And Mandrew. Ah, that was a close one. And he has
Infinity VX will be the
Infinity.
first team to be eliminated.
Infinity VX doesn't seem to be doing really well today.
The last few games have been as follows. Wasp taking the first win. Nakamura coming in for the second map. And Wasp taking the third map.
Dream Team sending one other team back to the lobby. An operator for Wask team is Dolly with 7 kills, 1,872 damage, and 5 headshots. Ten teams still remaining. 5 minutes into the game, there's 2 players alive.
We have only 6 zones to go for this game.
Nakamura getting one kill. 3 total kills now. Gets the confirm. The click those confirms. 4 kills now. Dream Team in the blue zone. These guys are outside the zone. Way outside the zone. X shooter getting in 2 revives. Remaining 1 more player. We'll be able to get all players revived. Club Vision seems to be doing well this game. 5 kills. They are face to face with INS. No luck for Yum. Charge booster, no range. Clear Vision uses launch. And they are about to be third party by Dream Team. Guys, gets a confirm, gets knocked.
They get it.
Clear Pain down. Astrox last man remaining. And Clear
Kevin will be
Vision
eliminated.
Shut down.
The
That's
third
lovely,
party
yeah.
from Dream Team was just phenomenal. Because INS and Clear Vision taking themselves down, then Dream Team just comes to finish up. They take the kills and they finish everyone else.
They have 8 total kills now. INS will probably try to get in this kill. G18, nah.
He's the last man standing for his team. He needs that revive.
Ultraman. And the leaderboard is Was coming in first place with 52 points. Savage is second place with 44 points. Dictators third place with 38 points. Nakamura fourth with 37 points. And they're now allowing Ultraman to finish the revive.
Dream Team trying to make sure INS goes out, and they did. INS will place 9th in this lobby.
Good down push. Wask is in. Just about to say Wask is in a fight against Ultraman. It's going to be a 4v2. Harley down. 2 down. Genius down. It's now a 2v2. Yo!
Bingo is the
Headshots.
last man standing from Wask now.
Ultraman coming clutch.
Triple kill.
Abdul with 3 kills from Wask. That was basically a 1v4. And Wask now trying to head to safety for the revive. Or basically just trying to come. Nakamura versus Savages.
Triple kill.
Nice new nade. Doing a lot of damage.
The way he's just cooking and making sure as it lands, it's doing damage. He gets another one down.
Like
A very beautiful way to flush them out. Nakamura will be eliminated.
Triple kill.
Just like that.
Has Wask been eliminated yet?
Shut down.
Calling it the airdrop. Wax being chased by Ultraman. Wax about to be eliminated. Hotman gets in 1 kill with the closer.
He sees Big Boss being taken damage from the zone and just capitalizes on that. Wask will be eliminated for 6th place. Othman sitting on a roof and behind a wall, still putting a lot of damage out.
But he is not in the safe zone, and teams will soon come for him.
Ultraman will be eliminated.
Wiped.
Of all 4 teams, it looks like only X Shooter Squad has a full squad. It could prove advantages for them.
And they're basically in the only place with enough space. The house cover. That's not the open. Pichu. Savage is remaining 1 player. Dictator is remaining 1 player. Nitro Star is remaining 2 player. This should be an easy win for X Shooters team. Well, not easy, but then.
Remember what we saw from the Dictators last game? It was them versus Wask. From a 4v2 to a 2v1. And already they've lost 1 player. Dictators eliminated.
3 teams remaining. Savage is holding himself outside the zone. Could come in from behind.
It doesn't seem like he's going to make it. Nitro Star eliminated.
He makes it.
Triple kill.
Yes, he pops in, gets a knock and a confirm. That was honestly very impressive to see. Illumi as MVP for his team. It was honestly a very impressive final push from the Savages squad because he holds out he rides out the zone somehow, comes in with the car 98, gets a knock, gets a confirm, goes half on another person's HP. If he had just been a little bit quicker, he would have been able to take the whole squad out. That was honestly very smart because they never expected that to happen.
Yeah, they didn't expect that someone would be outside the safe zone. They thought it would still be in the safe zone, but hiding somewhere in that building. So that's why the M79 was sent. And once they didn't see any damage, they were wondering where is this guy. And all of a sudden, one player down.
And
It
then
would have
he's
been
gone.
really surprising. And it was a very surprising video, interesting me too. And here we
Honest.
see how Clear Vision got wiped. Third party. And yep, sent back into the lobby. Also where also where INS wasn't allowed to.
Triple kill.
Knock. That was a pretty kind of unique gameplay. It was very, very unique because it was clean kind of game. Strategies, I'm very sure they've talked about and they've tried out so many times. Be able to survive the last season, the amount of HP the last season was immense. You cannot imagine surviving outside without without a lot of medkits. And also ordinary super med. So they probably planned it a long time ago. It's probably one of the strategies in which they know. So you are the last player remaining, and then it's just the second to the last save zone. Heal up and up.
Quadra kill. Dominating.
We are in for the fifth map, Bermuda. You can see some teams headed into the blue zone. Natural Stars headed into the blue zone. Can't see for now if teams are landing together. Savage is separating. One team going headed to Mill and one team staying in Riverside. Yeah, and I guess two teams are landing together. We have Ultraman and Clear Vision. Wask and Dream Team also landing together. Four teams are really close to each other. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Play Tokyo will
Clear
be the first
Vision
make
getting
into a
hands on
building.
gun first.
Does he?
One down from
Double kill.
two down from Clear Vision. One down for two down from Ultraman. Two down from
Three
three
down
down.
from Clear Vision. It's not looking good for Clear Vision. They got 2 kills with -3 players. Abdu goes down as well.
Ultraman in the middle of two squads. Wask coming down and he has been found out. YSF is close by, probably not safe. Wask eliminates one out of Clear Vision Ultraman, and Ultraman has been sent back to the lobby.
Heading towards the end of the day, we have a lot of the teams just playing very, very aggressive.
Yeah. Shifts. Nah. Very well equipped. Dream Team with 2 kills. 11 teams in the lobby. In the game, there's 9 players alive. And the operator for Dream Team is Peru with 4 kills, 2000 damage, and 3 headshots. Now they're pushing into Cape Town. I think this was where they landed in the first map, in the first Bermuda map. Landed there and waited for a long time, seeing as they didn't want to engage in the fight. And we have X Shooter, one player from X Shooter, Ali 999, trying to hold back an entire team. I guess the team doesn't know he's alone. And man is headed to safety. Safety of his teammates. And the remaining X Shooter team also have a player around them, Lakamura. Yaya from Lakamura. Or the entire squad, sorry, the entire squad is around them. One player above, 2 players below, or 3 players below. The man from XS has left the arena. He's probably headed to a safe spot just in case the entire team gets wiped, so you can get in a revive. X Shooter have 1 kill, and hopefully they can get more for their sakes, that is. No one is budging. Both teams just taking the stance.
The leaderboard will go as follows. Wask in first place with 67 points. Savage in second place with 61. Dictator with 50 for third. Nitro Star with 47 for fourth. The leaderboard changes so very quickly. These teams need to get as much kills and placement as possible, because it's going to hurt them a lot if they get eliminated, as this is the final day for the Grand Qualifiers. Next week we will be moving on to the finals for the Superstar tournament.
Yep. So anything that dies early, will cry a lot of tears. Nakamura with 2 kills. Nakamura really close to INS. Bayu taking damage from INS. That was on the bridge. And he's trying to back off. trying to back off, and he escapes. Or not.
He's still being chased. Gets slowed by the flash freeze. He will be taken down.
The team is
He
trying
managed.
to help
He
him
managed
from
to
afar.
get. He managed to get a knock in.
Yeah, I actually thought it was their third party, but being third party by the teammate. Oh yeah, they are.
Who's the third party?
Ninja. Like I'm running Ninja. An observatory, and now they've come for him.
He's
knock.
one shot. He will be taken down.
Has been knocked. And it's now with 2 kills. Sorry, that was Wask. Wask with 2 kills. Wask still holding down the spot right where they landed. Haven't budged. Oh yeah, there's a team in the vault, and they know that. That's why they haven't. That's why they haven't budged. They're basically looking at loot that they cannot touch. So if they can take care of Dream Team, they have loot.
But that's not going to be a very easy feat to accomplish.
Yeah, Dream Team seems to have a plan. They are not shooting back, just trying to get away. Yeah, I think they're trying to get into a better spot, better position for the next save zone. And the first size of Infinity VX for this round. No kills, no eliminations for now. And they have INS in sight. Car destroyed.
Taking out the vehicle, getting hit. Pairing an AM with an MA2B.
Most likely because couldn't find double MA2B. And they are pushing. Amrock's trying to get away. Found another car and is driving away. And his team is just landing there. Ah. INS with 3 kills. Yep.
Player down.
The guy that just landed. No, that's not the guy that just landed.
I think INF are running 2 players with 2 players on snipers.
Ah, it has to be deadly. And the man that landed is getting pushed. Most likely going to get wiped real soon.
And he has been taken down. 11 teams, 36 players, second zone pushing third now. Can't wait to see what happens. How many teams will be left?
I can tell you what happens.
What happens?
One team will be left.
Definitely one team has to win, but which team would it be?
Well, that's a guess for our viewers to try to find out to try. You guys can guess what team will be remaining alive at the end of the game. This round rather. And dictators inside the tower being held there by shifts. Infinity VX with 1 player down. Also getting a knock on Nitro Stars. Don't get it confirmed though. Shogun. No damage dealt.
Pushing in. Gets a knock on one. It was a surprise on Oscar. Pichu will be taken down as well. Nitro Star trying to get that revive in Django, and Ahmed will be pushed. Infinity VX manages to take down 3.
Double kill.
One more
Just
player.
Oscar and Django left. 2 players. Django managed to get the revive on
Okay,
Oscar.
got in the revive. Yeah.
He's trying his hardest to go in. He's got him less than 100 already. Makes it from behind. He was unlucky.
Double kill.
Shut down.
And INS will be eliminated. Infinity
Just like
VX will be equalized by Nitro Star. From a 4 vs 1 to a 4 vs to a 2 vs 2.
Triple kill.
Infinity taking damage by the zone. They're not lying inside the zone. Nitro Star with 5 kills. And for now, they are safe from the barrages. Although they are far from the zone.
Shut down.
We have 8 teams remaining alive. Shift sent back to the lobby.
It's the 5th zone pushing now.
People trying to hold down the spots. Nitro Stars have been sent back to the lobby. 7 teams alive. Clear Vision taking heavy damage. Nitro Stars trying to X shooters trying to flank from behind. Gets knocked. Dictators loses 1 player. Confirmed. The Savages from behind. They lose another player. Otman. I see why now. 7 minutes. What have their cars parked for easy escape? Although, where do they want to escape to this one? X-shooters
Shooters will be eliminated. Infinity VX will be eliminated by Nakamura. 5 teams and 15 players.
Television seems to be doing well for now. At least they've gotten this far. This is the farthest they've ever been throughout today's round. Nakamura last player managed really need hiding. Hasn't been
And
spotted
still getting
since.
kills because he was the one who got the final kill on the Nakamura squad. On the Infinity VX squad.
Man is a ninja and an assassin at the same time.
5th zone pushing 6th now. Units will be taken down.
Okay, nades.
Killing spree.
One knocked. Can Wasp get their third player for today? 5 teams alive. 9 players remaining. Getting damage from all sides. Ali.
The last man standing. Dictator's eliminated. Full squad. He's being set up. Taking one down.
Yo,
Valiant
did you see
effort
that grenade? The landmine?
The landmine, it was very impressive to see. It seems like this will be a Savage's booyah. Nakamura Ninja managed to take his team to second place.
Yeah. He actually walks like a ninja.
Rampage.
Giving Savages a well-deserved win.
Savages
will
finally
be-
have their first beer for today.
It was honestly very impressive seeing Ninja manage to survive, get killed. He wasn't just trying to rat his way into the high placement. He was actually actively putting shots on everyone, getting good kills, and still placing second for his team. It was very smart for them. We saw Clear Vision actually play very well in the first seconds of the last game. Moving on to the final map, which will be a random decision. Will we see Clear Vision try to push strong? The table will be decided in the final game because there's no more chances to make points, and the top 4 teams will be the teams that will be joining us in the finals next week.
Yeah. I'm going to the highlights.
I cannot wait to see what map we will be playing for the final game. It would honestly be it would be more fun if we could see Bermuda or Alpine, because that's where the most action is. Purgatory is usually very slow paced. Nextera is actually very confusing because sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. But let's just see what happens in the final map.
That seems to be very happy.
The final
Bermuda.
draw indeed is Bermuda.
Aye. Seems to be very happy at this point. Very happy at this point because they have another chance again to play in a map that they are very extremely familiar with. Everyone knows Bermuda. They know everywhere in Bermuda. There's no place you want to go that no one knows in Bermuda. And I guess you have known their landing spots by now, so they know where to land, where to avoid other teams, or where to land to get some certain teams.
And it is the oldest map on the game, the most familiar. We have a lot of teams play so very aggressively on this map today. It's the third time we'll be on the map today, and I hope we will see a shift in the playstyle, a shift in the teams that go to the top positions. Because we usually see Wask in the top positions now. Was this the time that we're finally going to see people try to kill them off early? Because if Wask gets a win or high placement in this game, the top position is secured for them. Let's move on to the final game to see what happens. And we are on Bermuda again today. What teams will be heading towards the blue zone, which is at the drop point? The first point. It looks like 3 or 4 teams have gone out. Shift will be heading away from there.
Savage is headed back into the blue zone. Can you look at that? Okay, that was a player, big boss.
It's only Big Boss.
Look at the other half of Bermuda. How empty it is. Just 2 teams.
It's the final game. Everyone's trying to push as much kills as possible. No one's going to play slow. This is going to be very aggressive all around.
The Shogun comes on top. Hey! INS sent back.
Already eliminated.
Like shooters losing 1 player, they have 1 kill. Losing 1 player to Dream Team. Ultraman landing on the crane. Clear Vision. Alright. Clear Vision have been eliminated. Pichu remaining. No dice. Ultraman in 1 kill. Battles are breaking out everywhere.
It's the final map. It's not even finished. The first one hasn't even finished counting. Already have 2 teams eliminated. No team is trying to play safe to get placement. They're just trying to rack up as much kills as possible because that is what would give you the final boost you need on the leaderboard.
Yeah, and just 4 teams are qualifying from this. 4 teams is going to be really tight. Really tight. Except if Wax Shibuya again. Then we know that it's not tight forever.
The wins for for games today have been Wask, Lakamura, Wask again, X-Shooters, and what team was the last one?
Savages. X-Shooters gets 1 kill from Savages. And the predator for Savages is Big Boss, of course, Big Boss.
We've seen him play very, very aggressively.
These guys are on the building. Ultraman. Who's the team below them? Dream Team. If any of them decides to come out onto the balcony, that's the end. And Abdul pushes downwards and gets knocked. Taste and see. Dream Team. This guy's in hot. Headshots. 2 knocks. Last player remaining.
Quadra kill.
There's a team coming in for the 3rd party. Shift coming in for the 3rd party. Headshots. Dream Team losing 1 player finally.
Double kill.
Nice! Ultraman has been sent back to the lobby. And Dream Team gets in the revive. They have 10 total kills now. These guys are hot. La la. Shift chance coming for the 3rd party. One down from Dream Team.
He hits 2. He knocks him.
Nice.
He's trying to get the confirm, man.
Well, they are in the building.
Triple
Dream Team
kill.
gets it. 1 down.
This is just straight chaos. Dream Team with 12 kills already.
And just 1 player remaining from Shift. Shift with their last man about to be sent.
Shift will be eliminated.
Killing spree.
Unfortunately for them. Dream Team coming in hot. Facing 2 squads in one place and coming out on top with 2 players still remaining alive. 14 kills. Aye.
And it is only the first zone.
They are angry. Very angry.
The leaderboard is as follows. Savages with 85 for first place. Wasp with 80 for second. Dictators with 63 for third. Lakamura with 58 for fourth. Nitro Star with 55 for fifth. X-Shooter with 42 for sixth. Ultraman with 37 for seventh. Shift with 37 for eighth. Infinity VX with 35 for 9. Iron with 32 for 10. Dream Team with 30 for 11. And Clear Vision with 23 for 12. If Dream Team manages to get the win with over 20 kills, they will push. That will push them to 60 plus points, putting them in the top 4. If these teams, if one of the teams in the top 4 gets eliminated early.
Yeah, and it's really surprising to see Savages on top. That was really surprising from nowhere. Well, not kind of nowhere, but then didn't expect them to be in first place. Getting damaged from behind. X-Shooter by Infinity VX. No revives for you, my guy. I couldn't get into the knock. Two down from X-Shooters. Infinity VX being really aggressive. Extremely aggressive. And the last man of X-Shooters is staying to hold them back. Or not. They didn't stay anymore. I thought I was going to stay to hold them back so that the last man can go and revive. But apparently decided that excess lives matter. Infinity VX coming in the clutch with 4 kills. Savage is about to take a tour around Bermuda. Let's see who hosts them. Dream Team is the host. Yo, 1 down, 2 down. Savages losing 1 player. Dream Team, yo, snipe. 1 player remaining from Dream Team. One player remaining from G Team.
Shut down.
And Dream Team has been sent back to the lobby. That was a clean wipe. A clean wipe. Dream Team with 14 kills to lobby in 8th position. That has to hurt. Nitro Stars lose 1 player to Infinity VX. Infinity VX tried to push Nitro Stars, but I think Ahmed is holding them back with the high ground that he has. Django staying back to hold Infinity VX. While Nitro Stars, the remaining two players from Nitro Stars move to safety or revive. We'll find out which. Infinity VX beating that time. And Nitro Stars have no kills for now. Django trying to see if he can run and make a break for it, but definitely not. Infinity VX not allowing him. No break for you, my man.
Triple kill.
And he has been knocked and eliminated. And they are the only two teams to be really close to each other, except X shooters are really close to Wasp. Wasp don't seem to be moving. They are really close to Wasp. They seem to be converging on Wasp. Yo!
Kill.
Infinity. Almost wiping Nitro Stars. Nitro Stars with their last man. Nitro Stars were trying to get him to revive. Infinity VX said, no, not today, my bro. Our work will not be in vain. And I guess Wask have X shooters lights, and they are pushing for X shooters.
Wask need as many kills as possible to maintain their points, their position in the top 4 teams. They're 5 points behind Savages, who are leading with 85 points. It doesn't matter if they place properly. The teams keep climbing because they keep finishing with high number of kills. The third zone pushing 4th now. 6 teams and 23 players. Final games. Teams are playing less careful. Wask is being gate-kept by dictators. This is not showing like it's not being a good sign for Wask.
Yeah, but I think that Wask player is going to just distract them and hold them back for now. The remaining other players are going to try and move around. Yep, they are definitely going to try and move around. Headshots. No kill. Headshots once again.
He's doing a high number of damage but unable to finish those kills.
Extremely high number of damage. I think his teammates are trying to assist him from above. And they're trying to flank into a different area of the zone so that they can move into the safe zone.
Because they got that vehicle beside them. We haven't seen VX going. They're losing one player. Going against Savages. Savages is currently the team 2 beat. It will be very beneficial for other teams if Savages could be eliminated early. Because there's still
Savages
6 teams. There's
coming.
1 down from the Savages squad.
Confirmed. 2 down.
2 down.
3.
3. That's honestly very shocking.
Triple kill.
Big Boss is the last man standing.
Quadra kill.
The Predator, what can they do?
Terry kill.
Big Boss will be eliminated. He managed to take 1 down before he got eliminated though.
Unfortunately for him.
Wask being shot, they losing their vehicle. The pressure is getting worse. X-Shooter coming for revenge.
And M79 there will have done the deed on Wasp. But alas, the gods are not crazy. Three teams in one place. X-Shooters Wasp and Infinity VX. Infinity VX versus Wasp. At this point in time, players don't have any grenade. Just 1 grenade. Or maybe just 2. Or 3. Paid shots. One big mistake to push out. Wasp deciding to rush. 1 player down for Wasp. 2 down for Wasp. Headshot. 3 down from Wasp. Cover. Genius tries cover with the nade. Still throwing the nade. Being third partied by X shooters from behind.
Quadra kill.
Wasp being unable to get
Infinity VX
kills.
are having a hard time confirming. Yeah.
Wasp being unable to get kills will really hurt them. They need their placement more than anything now.
Yeah. And Infinity VX will say no. Definitely say no to that. Nate. And he's left alone for now. He's left alone for now. 5 teams still alive, 14 players remaining. 1 down from X shooters. Ali, Illumi going for the revive. Gets the revive. Genius still alive, holding strong.
There's ex-shooters on their final, man.
Nakamura are
Jesus.
honestly in a really bad place.
They have the numbers, but they do not have proper positioning. Getting down will prove to be a hassle for them.
No,
Or
anymore,
maybe
they're down.
not. They get down. It's easy.
Hey, nuts. Ninja swallowing the headshot, still alive. Nah, no confirm, no kill.
Ninja with 22 HP. The man from X Shooters is just watching because he could easily third and get a number of kills, but he's just watching now because it's the smartest thing for him to do. X Shooters will be eliminated. He got eliminated in transit.
Will
2
Nakamura
teams and 6 players.
have their second booyah for today.
It's not certain yet.
90
Kill.
sights. And
It looks like Nakamura will get that
Booyah.
second booyah for today.
the booyah goes to Nakamura. For the last map for today, Nakamura wins the game. It was a very, very wonderful strategy from them. Even when they had a bad position in the last season, they found a way to get out of it and still secure the booyah. Racked in some kills. Infinity VX actually racked in a lot of kills this game, although it was sad they didn't get the booyah, but then not everyone can win. And like I predicted, just one team left winning.
Dream Team
good,
actually did get the most kills at the start of the game because they had over 14 kills in the first one only, taking out multiple squads by themselves. But sadly, the placement for the positioning for them wasn't in their favor as they got thirded easily and eliminated and the squad wiped there. Can't wait to see what the final
Savages just
table
cleared
looks
them
like.
Savages
Like,
just
it
cleared
was
them like,
nothing.
who are these guys?
I can't wait to
Anyway,
see
I
what the
think-
final table looks like after this.
Yeah,
Let's
I
call
guess
it
we
to the
should see
highlights.
Savages somewhere on top.
Double kill. Double kill.
And once again, that was a very wonderful beer from Nakamura. And they should have been pushed into a better position on the table by now. At least we're in the upper part of the table. And now they should be somewhere close between second to fourth, if not first place. Who knows? First place might not be a stretch depending on how Wask. But Wask. Yes, Wask. Wask was still alive. They had some kills and they had a good placement. So they should be somewhere between first and second still.
Wasp
What do
already
you think?
sitting between second and third, so I think we'll see Wasp. If Wasp makes it in the top 4, they should be around third and fourth position. Nakamura will be pushing probably towards, if I feel third or second, because they've had 2 wins for today, finishing with high kill games. And honestly, it was quite disappointing from Wasp because Wasp has had a very good day today, and the final game just unable to convert. Well, they were just 5 points behind the Savages squad. It may hurt them, it may not, but we can't wait to see what the final 4 teams will be that may join us in the final next week. The MVP for today will be Savages Big Boss with 10,517 damage and 13 kills to himself. 13 assists, sorry.
21 kills from one player, 10,000 damage. Aye.
In 6 maps.
He was angry all through today. He was really angry. Just letting the inner beast. 21 kills. Imagine with all this work, they don't qualify to the finals. Anyway, his name fits him. Big Boss. The 13 assists. If it was ranked now, everybody would be crying. But alas, it's not ranked. Everybody's happy.
The final table will be as follows. Savages with 85 points in first place, was second with 2 wins and 80 points. Dictators will be third place with no win and 63 points. Nakamura with a win and 58 points. This table
This
has
is not
not
the
been
final
updated,
table.
has it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the current table, because Nakamura is supposed to have a second win.
Yeah, this was the table before the last table. As you can see, Savage is in with 85 kills, and now it has been updated.
Now the final table goes as follows. Savages in first place with a win and 95 points. Waskin second place with 2 wins and 87 points. Nakamura third place with 2 wins and 76. Dictators will be the final team, joining us in the finals next week with no win and 72 points. The other teams that played good, they played strong, but sadly the journey ends here for them.
Yeah, as you can see, no team even comes close to the top 4. At least the top 4 is leading with a difference of at least 15 points. Or, okay, rather 12 points. 12 to 13 points.
13 points.
It was the GGs for today. It was a very wonderful game played from these teams. A lot of strategies, unique gameplays, even some lucky moments, but then mostly skillful moments. It was a very wonderful game today. I guess the finals will be a lot more tougher, and who knows? We'll get to see. We'll find out soon.
I hope you guys had a good day with us today. We can't wait to see you next week in the finals for the Freefire Superstar Tournament.
We will see you guys.